Robertson, docket number 19619.
All right, Mr. Robertson, you are here today charged with violation of probation. Mr. Vaughn, you represent this individual?
Who's this, Judge?
Damon Robertson.
Yes, Judge. He is going to admit that he's in violation and be reinstated with the hook of he must be in a rehab within 45 days and notify myself and the court when that is done.
You want to do this by Zoom then?
If he's fine with it.
Mr. Robertson, we're going to take care of your case and we can do it by Zoom if you're agreeable to that. Can you hear me well enough to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Robertson, raise your right hand. Let's place you under oath. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this case to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I'm going to ask you to put your hand down and speak loudly when you answer this so that we can make sure our court reporter here in the courtroom can hear everything. State your full name for the record.
Damon Maurice Robertson.
Mr. Robertson, you are here today charged with probation violation. I need to make sure you understand your rights. Do you understand that you have the right to plead not guilty and to have a hearing in this court where the state would be required to prove to the legal standard that you had violated your probation?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you would have the right to have a lawyer and to have one appointed if you cannot afford your own? And we have done that with the public defender. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that if we had that hearing and I found you guilty, you could appeal whatever I did in your case to the Court of Criminal Appeals and have a lawyer appointed to help you with that appeal?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to a hearing in this case and to an appeal? All I'm going to do is approve what your lawyer and the state have agreed upon, which essentially is that you will be reinstated on time served to probation with a condition that you will be required within 45 days to enroll in an inpatient treatment facility.
I have one that I'll be in within 48 hours.
All right, well, then you won't have a problem with doing it within 45 days, but you understand they're giving you 45 days. If you can do it in 48 hours, that's great. But you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand everything I've explained to you?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you want to plead guilty to the charge of probation violation and waive your right to a hearing and to an appeal?
Yes, sir.
Then upon your plea of guilty, I find you guilty, order that you be revoked to serve your sentence, but by agreement with the state and your lawyer, and on time served that you've already served, we will reinstate you to probation. And there will be an additional condition that within 45 days, you must enroll in an inpatient treatment facility. That 48 hours will take care of that, okay?
Yes, sir. I will have it. Yes, I already been talking to places. I will have the information sent today. I mean,
good luck to you with your treatment. I hope that you give it the best effort, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Keisha Short, docket number 19583.
Mr. Vaughn, you represent this defendant?
Yes, sir, I do. Judge Ms. Short is here on a violation of probation. She's going to admit that she is in violation and be reinstated back onto probation.
All right, reinstate on time served.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Short.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to allow you to enter this plea today, and we're going to do it by Zoom to expedite things. Is that all right with you?
Yes, sir.
All right, then I need you to speak loudly when we go through this, but because my court reporter here in the courtroom has got to hear everything you're saying. Would you raise your right hand and let me place you under oath? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this case to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, officer, is there a way to turn the volume up on that device that they're listening to? Apparently, they're having a hard time hearing us. Is that better for you? Can you hear me? I'm just wanting to make sure you can hear everything I'm saying.
Yeah, I got the speaker right here.
All right.
Okay.
Do you understand that you are charged with probation violation, and do you understand that you have the right to plead not guilty and to have a hearing in this court where the state would be required to prove to the legal standard that you have violated your probation?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I'm holding the speaker up. I hear you though.
Okay.
It sounds like.
You ever see that scene where in the first season of Saturday Night Live where they're doing the weekend update, and Chevy Chase says, now to help us recap the news, we're going to have Garrett Morris, who's from the school, from the Heart of Hearing. And what he does is he says, they repeat it, and all he does is just shout it as loud as he can. That's kind of what I feel like I'm doing right here. So, all right, let's start again. Can you hear me any better?
Okay, I can hear you. Yes, sir.
All right, because I'm not sure I can keep shouting as loud as I was, or at least talking as loud as I was. All right, do you understand you have a right to plead not guilty and to have a hearing?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand you would have the right to have a lawyer and to have one appointed if you cannot afford your own?
Yes, sir.
You understand that if you had that hearing and I found you guilty, you could appeal whatever I did to the Court of Criminal Appeals and have a lawyer appointed to help you with that appeal.
Yes, sir.
He can't give you legal advice. Your lawyer's here in the courtroom. It's my understanding that you want to plead guilty to this charge with the agreement that you be reinstated on time served to probation today.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you understand that if you wanted to contest this violation of probation and we had a hearing and I found you guilty, you could appeal whatever I did in your case to the Court of Criminal Appeals if you didn't like what I did? You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Right. Do you want to plead guilty according to this agreement and waive your right to that hearing?
Yes.
Your lawyer is
sir.
nodding yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's a little bit of an awkward situation.
Yes.
But upon your plea of guilty, I find you guilty of violating your probation order that you be revoked to serve your sentence, but on time served and by agreement with the state, I'm going to reinstate you to probation today. Now, this is a one-time deal, so if you violate your probation again, you're going to have to serve your sentence.
No,
So
it
make sure
won't
you-
happen again.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
no.
make sure you stay out of trouble, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Short.
Thank you, Mr. Vine.
So Sam, I have to go. He's ready. All right. Yeah, I'll go on. So.
You go back. This is Sandra Winstead, docket number 19273.
All right, Ms. Winstead, you're represented by the public defender, Mr. Vaughn.
Yes, Judge, she's here on a violation of probation as well. She is also going to admit that she's in violation, and then she'll be reinstated, but she will be transferred to community corrections.
All right, Ms. Winstead, can you hear me okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Might as well bring her up.
We're just going to have you brought over. We're going to bring you
Okay.
over to dispose of your case.
Okay.
All right, thank you. It is on. Got the last one we got?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll go through the regular docket then. 2025-019-793, State versus Cheryl Doherty. Mr. Locker, Andrew Locker. Good morning.
We've got an agreement on this case, and I've got the TBI diversion form back. Only issue, this is going to be an out-of-state probation. So I've spoken with our probation officers, and they've asked if we can enter this plea sometime in excess of a week so we can finish getting some of this paperwork together.
Okay, well, this is my last day in Cheatham County, so you would have to move you to the next, any opposition from the state about moving you? What is your next criminal date? Who is the judge? April 14th in front of Judge Wallace.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Twenty 2025-019-683, State versus Terralanda Spritz.
Your Honor, that's my case. Hopefully we'll have a resolution for that today.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Hopefully we'll have a resolution for that. Sorry, Your Honor.
That's all right.
Hopefully we'll have a resolution for that case today.
So you'll put it on a second call
Yes,
to see
please.
if you can work it out. All right.
Yes, thank you,
That's
Judge.
fine. Thank you.
I do remember that.
That's all right. And Austin Lee Howard, Mr. Flanagan, they say was transported to Davidson County.
Yes.
And
They don't call me, they just say that's fine.
you have that hearing, you have the sentencing hearing or the plea at 1:30 today, is that right? All right, one, I guess it
I
is
think
at
it's
one.
at 1. I'll have to leave at 2 to go to my physical therapy, the Palace of Pain, but my co-counsel will be here.
All right,
So we need a new date on,
Mr. Howard,
I almost want to put it on April 7th, which is his Metro day, but I won't do that.
well, what did you say? April 14th.
Yes.
I skipped over Michael Deshaun Holt.
I think he's in custody in Montgomery County. Oh, he's here? Never mind.
And we have a motion to revoke his bond
I
for
do.
a
Your Honor.
failure to appear. Does he have a lawyer?
No, not here. No, he has not been formally arraigned here. I
Right.
found that on his.
So if we have him in custody, we need to bring him up and arraign him, and then we can deal with whatever the bond situation. I'm gonna put him on the second call as well. We'll need, we need Mr. Michael Deshaun Holt. They tell me he's in custody here. We need to have him brought up with the other inmates. 2025 CR 19749, State versus Milton Kirk Hunt. Mr. Vandervoort, or Mr.
I'm Mr. Vanderbilt today, Your Honor.
A better looking younger version of Mr. Vandervoort. All right, Mr. Mills, what do we have? We have a final plea day here.
The state's gonna make a motion to nollie.
State is nolling the case.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, case is dismissed on the motion of the state. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
2025 CR 19744, State versus Messiah, Israel.
Yes, sir. We need some motion dates on that, please, sir. And I'd also like some clarification. I had filed some motions prior to this trial. Would you like for me to refile those to address
I
them as
don't
well?
see a need to refile them. This is, as I've stated, my last day in Cheatham County for this term of court, so we'd be looking at July for the motions. And
Yeah, because we have some fundamental motions to file in that matter.
what about July the 8th?
Does that work with your schedule?
It does.
General Sylvie, we're talking about Mr. Israel's case. They have motions they want to file. I was suggesting that we set the 8th of July as a motion day for any of the cases, both this case and any other case that I have motions. We'll set it for July the 8th. All right, and that's agreeable with everybody involved?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Well. Yes.
We'll do motions on both cases.
Yes. Anything you want to file, I'll hear on that.
Judge, I have an announcement on one.
All right.
Page 3, Braxton Milam. Come up, Mr. Milam. Well, where did you go? You talking to me about this?
No.
I don't know where the DA went, but it's going to be dismissed on payment of restitution, and he has paid the restitution.
He
And-
has or has not?
He has, let me back up a little bit, kinda paid it. He grew up in Kingston Springs with my wife and all her friends. He paid the $2,500 to my wife. So she may be going to a casino with it, she may not be. But I'm going to get the $2,500 and bring it over here
Is
and
that
pay
the
it.
amount of the restitution?
That's the amount of the restitution.
All right. State have any opposition to allowing Mr. Flanagan's wife to pay the restitution on behalf of Mr. Milam?
As long as I don't ever touch this money, that's fine.
All right. Then it would be dismissed on restitution.
Yes, and I'll get the, does the clerk prefer, you just want the cash? You want me to put it through my escrow account, or how do y'all want to do it?